So Resident Evil Village came out in 2021, and after the success of Resident Evil 7, it had huge shoes to fill. So how do you top a game that had a creepy ass bug lady and a hillbilly with a shovel? With a creepy ass vampire lady and a hillbilly with a hammer. So in this game, you play as Ethan Winters, our no-face protagonist from Resident Evil 7. So we start off Ethan's story with your wife getting shot and you and your child Rosemary getting taken away. So you know, like how most stories start. And during this time, he meets Magneto, Birdwoman, Adult— Get that thing out of my face. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and of course, he meets— Oh, that's a big one! So now Ethan's goal is to find Rosemary in this village and to take out all the 4 lords that dominate each area. Now, before I get into the gameplay, the one thing that did impress me was that, you know, Lady Didi over there is only 1/4 of the game. And that completely caught me off guard because me and most people thought she was going to be the big boss of this game. And before this, I actually felt bad for Capcom because they spent so long making this amazing horror game just to have thirsty players not run away from her, but run towards her because I've been a very bad boy. Hit me! Call me trash! So now I know that Capcom definitely wasn't worried, especially when you get to the next area in the game. If you want to get my answer on whether or not this game is scary, then alright. Let's go. My fucking god. Oh my god. Yes, it's fucking scary. Also, fuck that doll. You see, my biggest gripe with Resident Evil 7 were the generic black sludge monsters. But in this game, there is so much variety when it comes to the enemies. Werewolves, vampires, crypt keepers, birds, creepy ass dolls, swamp monsters. Hell, I'm shocked Frankenstein wasn't in this bitch. Wait a minute. They went such a cliche monster route, but they did it in a way that made it feel fresh. And for that, I give them even more props. Because if this was executed poorly, it would have come off as so cheesy. And each of the 4 lords' castles are so different from each other. From the creepy ass factory of Heisenberg to the creepy ass castle of Lady Didi. Each castle had their own unique flavor of horror that made this game stand out even more because of it. And do I even need to bring up how good this game looks? You see it, don't you? This game looks phenomenal. I played this on the PS5 and there were moments in the game where I just stopped and stared at the visuals, only to have a big ass wolf eat my ass. And I also give credit to the sound design of this game. If you are going to play this game, wear headphones. Just a slight bit of movement, sound, and noise you get from listening in headphones can turn such a calming moment in this game into a chilling moment. You have to experience it to really get what I mean. So if you want to truly get immersed in this game, then you gotta wear headphones. And the gameplay is the foundation that makes this game as good as it is. And I think the reason I enjoyed the gameplay even more was because the last first-person shooter I played was Cyberpunk 2077. I'm dying. I just really enjoyed shooting in this game. Every shot felt precise and I never felt cheated when I missed. And it felt even better on my DualShock PS5 controller with haptic feedback. Oh lord, did it get hot in here? But I think what really caught me off guard, especially towards the end, was the story. I was already enjoying the mystery surrounding the story and the village itself, but I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I did not know how this game would end, but when it did, it was a lot more bittersweet than I expected, and I absolutely loved it. I really didn't care much about Ethan Winters as a character in Resident Evil 7, but by the end of this game, he earned so much more respect from me. And just for that alone, this is already looking to be one of the best games in 2021. So with all that said, Resident Evil Village was able to give me a great story, great scares, fun ass gameplay, and beautiful ass visuals. This is now currently one of my top 5 Resident Evil games. So with all that said, my final verdict for Resident Evil Village is the golden seal of approval.